that this holographic 3D total immersion movie has been downloaded to our brain in wave frequencies from the field, where it is converted into particles and then projected out there for us to experience as reality. We know this from all the brain experiments that have been done, proving that our brain and body know what is about to happen before we become conscious of it.
Now, what you would think would be that if you stimulate the little finger, it takes a finite period of time to get to the opposite side of the cortex, so the patient would report it a fraction of a second later after the stimulus. And when you stimulate it directly, the patient would report it immediately. He found just the opposite. When you stimulated the little finger, the patient felt it immediately, and when he stimulated directly in the cortex, there was a delay.
People become aroused before randomly selected pictures in the future that happen to be emotional, and they remain calm before randomly selected pictures that are calm. This has been seen in heart rate changes and skin conductance in the brain and basically systemically throughout the body.
There's a pattern of brain activity that emerges before you make up your mind that tells us which way you're going to decide. Absolutely, absolutely. It seems that there's a lot of unconscious brain activity going on that is shaping your decisions, and that your consciousness comes in at a very late stage. And what our experiments reveal is that there's like a mechanism unfolding, a deterministic mechanism that leads up to your decision at a later point in time.
We found out that this holographic 3D total immersion movie is a unique holographic universe created especially for each individual, not some common, independent, objective reality out there we all share.
And these are called quantum eraser experiments. They found out that you could take this data with these detectors, take all the data, detectors are working, it tells you exactly what each one goes through, but you don't look at this data, and you don't look at that data yet, you just take it. Now, if you look at it, you'll get this. But if you don't look at it, and then you erase this information of which slit they went through, you get this again. You see? So, obviously, reality is not objective. That's the double slit experiment, and that's why this is such a big deal, because it shows that reality is not objective. There's something else going on here.
What we have instead is a totally dependent, subjective holographic reality that is unique for each individual and based on their observation. In fact, there is no out there, out there.
There is no out there, out there.
There's no out there, out there.
And we discovered that one piece of holographic film can store a lot of different wave frequencies on it, and in order to get a specific object to pop out, we have to shoot the laser beam in step 2 at a specific angle to choose exactly the right frequencies for the apple. We ended part 2 by asking the question, if all this is true, and quantum physics says it is, then who or what acts as the laser gun for us? Who or what is choosing certain specific wave frequencies from the field and downloading them to a human brain to be converted into holograms to become the reality we see and experience? If you did your homework and watched The Truman Show, you will remember this scene.
How do we stop him?
Okay, we're going to be accessing the weather program now, so hold on to your hats. You got that? No, I think we're going to want to localize a storm over the boat. You can get the coordinates for that.
There's no rescue boat. He won't know what to do.
He'll turn back. He'll be too afraid.
There she blows.
Again. Hit him again.
God's sake, Chris. The whole world is watching. We can't let him die in front of a live audience.
He was born in front of a live audience.
the best you can do! You're gonna have to kill me! What you would do with a drunken sailor? What you Apple Studio, I demand that you cease transmission. Keep running. What you do with a drunken sailor? I am the morning.
Increase the wind.
Increase the wind! I am telling you, for the laugh, how close is it?
Very close. Capsize him. Tip him over.
Damn you, Victor!
No, you can't. He's tied himself to the boat.
Shut up!
He's gonna drown. He doesn't even care.
Do it! Do it!
That's enough.
It's clear that Truman himself did not write the script for that experience. I doubt he would have voluntarily chosen to go through such drama. Just as I doubt you would have voluntarily chosen to go through some of the traumatic experiences of your life either, if you were writing your own script, correct? So who did write this scene for Truman? Obviously, the answer is the director who ordered the wind and the storm. So now we have our answer. Ed Harris is the one who is creating all of our experiences for us. He's the one to blame. No? Okay. So let's ask the question this way. Who or what is writing the script for your holographic 3D total immersion movie? Who or what is your director, screenwriter, producer? The best answer quantum physicists have come up with so far is consciousness. Here's how Dr.